Peace to the world, Montaru is here. Hello all. Welcome back to another stream of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. Poor Snarf, I'm so sorry. Yeah, last time we had First Blood. Poor Snarp had unfortunately died because I was being a fool. Like, you have Pokemon with you? You're mine. But we did manage to beat Surge. Rufus managed to sweep him and then evolved right afterwards. I'm like, oh. Hey, Morpho, you should be fine at handling an Oddish unless it has Acid. Yeah, you'll be fine. And now we are making our way through the Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel is gonna be a bit hard. I know that much anyway. Oh, come on! Thank you, there we go. I would honestly rather the paralysis than getting put to sleep. Much as I'm disliking it right now. How much is it doing? 7 damage. There we go. Oh my goodness! I'm going to do that just in case it uses, like, Absorb and, like, I'm blindsided. Or Vine Whip. This is gonna do, like, nothing. Or we can get a crit! That works too! Yeah, been a while since I streamed. I've mostly just been drawing. Drawing and watching videos. So how's everybody been since it has been a while? Been sick? No! Get better soon. Yeah, that sucks. Nice. Another Bellsprout. Hopefully it doesn't do rap. Yeah, Mario RPG Remake is next week. Nah, I had slim pickings. I'm sorry. Really? Only watching fireworks. Alright, fair enough. Welcome in, Disney and CJ. Ah. More rap. How much was that? 4 damage, okay. Yeah, no. Let's send in Pulse in case it does use Vine Whip or something. Arrgh! Made by the Dragon Quest remakes on DS. Yeah, I did see that. Oh god, is that gonna apply to the sleep turns? My god, it is, isn't it? Gen 1 is a broken mess. Alrighty, and Spinny, I guess. Thank God. I love being broken like Sonic 1. Trying to learn Supersonic? Speaking of Sonic. No, I am not teaching you Supersonic. How did we get 2 level ups from switching in 3 Pokemon? Learning moves too. Focus Energy. Ah, yes, a perfect move. I would This is the level that if I evolve Poles right now, I would get Thrash. Pretty sure that's true for Red Blue. Double check. Okay. Yeah, Thrash at level 23. Oh wow, it learned. Nidoking actually learns Double Kick at 12 in yellow? Why? Not that it matters. I don't think you can get a level 12 Nidorino. And Thrash is at 23, it's 90 power. Not worth it, really, because Body Slam is almost as Body Slam and Strength are almost as much. Big Tetris, a mess of colors and shapes that somehow managed to combine into a working set. Let's get rid of that. Do I not have a Paralyze heal? Apparently I don't. Alright, Lawnmower. I guess I didn't really worry about it that much because I had a ground type against Surge. I'm debating if I want to start training up Walter or not. Because the other thing is, we're also getting close to where Doduo can be found. I'm gonna be honest, if I want a flying type, kind of prefer Doduo than a Fearow. Get a couple of these. A couple of those too. Dodrio is an actual monster. We love Snarp. I did like Snarp a lot. I like Fearow. Fearow's a fun Pokemon to use. I'm upset that it was 2 levels away from leveling up. Name something me. That one, oh. The Google Drive. Oh, I called it Nuzlocke nicknames, that's why. Go, my lawnmower. Let me also double check how... Make sure how this is laid out, route-wise. Okay, this is Route 9. Okay, this is Route 9, so this is one area, and right by Rock Tunnel is another one. EM30! You look like a hiker. Means you either have a Geodude. Oh, great, I was bored, eh? Means you either have a Geodude, Graveler, Onix, or Machop? Machop! God, it's so annoying that Karate Chop is a normal move in this game. And I did have that water. Yeah, no, I will do the switch training. Morpho is our currently lowest level Pokemon. Aside from the Lawnmower, but the Lawnmower doesn't count. Did the Hiker theme originate in Gen 5? I mean, there were Hikers... the one that Emil does? Yes. Were there general backpacker themes in other Pokemon games? Yes. But the specific dance that Emil does and, like, I guess Coliseum does now, that is the Gen 5 one. Who's walking with those good-looking Pokemon? Alrighty. Growlithe. Morpho, get out of here! Send in Rufus or Crush. Had I sent in Crush? Debating if I should... Should I give you Bubble Beam? Charmander! Char! Charmander! Goodbye, Charmander. You shall be missed. Out like a light! Nice, 420. I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons! I mean, you're gonna have a Beedrill? That could actually be a problem. You have a Butterfree and a Beedrill. Ugh. Bubble and Bubble Beam were the same thing. Twin Needle is the thing I'm worried about. Or Fury Attack. Uh-oh. Okay. Hit 5 times. Focus energy. Oh, thank God. Good, it made itself weaker. Morpho's fine. And another Beedrill. We will definitely be able to take, no problem. Four times. Yay, I called it! Yeah, the way I remember, just Bubble Beam is longer, therefore it's better. Does that apply for every move? Man, what a total waste of time. I mean, my thing I raised from... I assure you, I raised my thing from a cocoon in a way stupider way than you, and look how good Morpho is Look how good Morpho is. Alrighty. What a waste of time. I wasted way more time than you could possibly be. Hey, another Spearow. Stronger than Walter. Send in Poles, tweaking it a bit. All this tackled. Some of the weirdest ways to evolve Pokemon. Look, holding your 3DS upside down at least makes sense for what the Pokemon is. It's a Pokemon that's all about being upside down. Meanwhile, Runegregus is like, ah, yes, take at least this amount of damage without fainting next to this very specific rock. I guess I am going to be named I guess I'm going to be named a Spearow. Hold up. Okay, no, it doesn't do that. You worded it like this, so, this is what it's gonna be named. I know it's an equal sign and not, colon, but what we had. Reincarnation of Snarp. Did we catch Walter before Snarp? I don't remember. Before Snarp's passing. Ah, come on, dude! Speaking of dude, I think you had Walter before Snarp died. That would make sense. And now an Onyx. Nice, Crush got another level up. Trying to learn Bite. I mean, it's better than Tackle. You beat me fair. Alright, what you got? Go, my super bug Pokemon! I think he has like a Venonat. In a Pokemon game where all the fossil Pokemon were alive. Oh, or a level 20 Caterpie. I mean, Crown Tundra has like a bunch of living fossil Pokemon. Oh, he does have a Venonat. Okay. I think you're still poison. Good, it was Sleep Powder. There was actually worried, just like, oh no, what's it getting rid of? There's one move that I really hope it doesn't get rid of. My bugs! My bugs! My bugs! My bugs! Thinking Rock don't go to Lavender. What you got? A rat! Let's put you to sleep. Now to Diglett, I will switch out. Not too afraid of Scratch, but Crush also needs some levels. Because Crush is because we're gonna need Crush for Giovanni. Ooh, that's a question I need to figure out about. Okay. Okay, let's see. This might be one of the only things we can do against, Angus Khan. Okay, that's what... Okay, you can learn it. Yeah. You're one of the only ones that can learn. Okay. Ekans, I trust Morpho. Nice. Yeah, it looks like if I want to go that route, it's gonna have to be Crush. Yeah, measure up. Aren't you a little toughy? Oh, aren't you a little toughy? Dude. Geodude, Geodude, Geodude. Alright. I meant to switch. Oh well. A little bit sad that Brock never evolved his Geodude. I think that would have been cool for him to have a Golem. Bite might actually be a better move. No, it wasn't. Uh-oh. Use a regular potion on you. That's just getting a bit too close. Brock didn't really evolve too many of his Pokemon in the anime. Cause, like, he got Ludicolo. Mudkip evolved. So did Crobat. Oh yeah, Pineco evolved. I guess he did evolve more than I'm giving him credit for. Steelix evolved, but that was under Forest, and, like, he didn't really use Steelix. Wait, what, if you don't like bug Pokemon, you bug me. I beat you with a bug Pokemon! Don't you dare condescend me! Okay. Using the Sun and Moon episode. I said didn't really use it. That was when he was no longer a main character. That's a strong Meowth. Really don't trust Morpho against the... Go for Sleep Powder. That was a bit of my fear. Yeah, like, the Mega Evolving Steelix was great. No, you're too much! Okay, that... Yeah, that is grass that I can travel in. Or catch something new in. If we don't want to use cheat code, that is where we will get our Flash Pokemon. I believe Voltorb is the last thing that we can get. Well, it definitely is the last thing we can get that can do Flash. Because the only other Pokemon we can get is... Hey! The only other Pokemon we can get is a Magikarp in one of the fishing routes. Alrighty. Good, we don't have to use our cheat code. Also sure that Pikachu was OP. Please, everybody knew that by that point. Want to give a nickname to Voltorb. Should I just rip off Petty all outright and call it Rick? Should I? Does Rollout even exist? No, I don't think it does no, Rollout doesn't exist yet, so maybe not. But just call it Ball. Rollout is Gen 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Darn, that's a shame. Got a name for this Voltorb. Gary. I do kind of want to use the Volt. What is learn set actually like? I don't think it gets electric leveling up. No, it does not. I'm going to assume that Electrode is the same. Yeah. Get more TM24s. Nope, just for Surge. Darn. That's a bit of a shame. Buy TM5? You can't? Can't buy Thunder either? Ooh. I have. Thunder is still inaccurate. Thunder is still like 70 accurate. Been to a Pokemon gym a few times, but I lost each time. Pika! Send in Rufus. Poor Pika. And now Clefairy, Clefairy, Clefairy. Pokemon Red and Pink, Pokemon Yellow and Pink confirmed. Oh, blew it again. Alright, let us put our lawnmower away. Let us bring Cherry in. Good, Cherry can actually learn it. Yeah, next move is Sonic Boom. The move after that is Self-Destruct, and, I don't need it. And, yeah, no. Cherry is the bomb. That was the joke. Cherry bomb. Yeah, I don't think that we'll be using Cherry too much in this game. Fortunately, there's not really a good electric type to use in here. Like, Magneton would be the next best thing. This is before Steel existed, so Magneton, not awful. What is this? What did you do to this menu? Let's not, try not to use that term anymore, honestly. Yeah, it's a term I definitely used before, but I'm just like, let's not. We got another Zubat here. What should I call you? Alfred. Miss Gordon, it seems you have learned our little secret. Yes, I admit it. I am Batman. I was hoping for a Geodude, honestly. Actually, can you get Machop in here? Goodness, there is Zubat everywhere. Pokemon fight, ready, go! This is a nerd. No, Pokemaniac. You bowed. No. You can't hit me with a bone. I am flying. I love that Bone Club and Bone Meringue just don't work on flying-type Pokemon. There's a comic I saw that was really funny about it, about, like, a Marowak throwing a bone at a Noctowl and it just phasing through it. Slowpoke, yeah, that's one of the things I was worried about. Let's try and just, overpower with Spinny. How much damage do you do? 11 damage. There are a couple of Slowpoke here, unfortunately. Is there an item in that corner? No, there is not. I love the Marowak Trail and Sun and Moon. I draw a Pokemon when I'm home. What is different about the two dances? The hiker? I can't believe you notice it. In any case, go, my hiker! Alola! It's so good. Alright, let's put you to sleep. What's different about this image? The giant Pokemon, the black Pokemon, the totem Pokemon. Wow, really? Oh, I'm exhausted. It's so weird that they put Slowpoke in this area, in this area to, like, battle. Like, David showed up in the anime, didn't he? I swear there was an episode about this, or at the very least, they made a joke about David. Love of Sun Moon port on Switch? Could be fun. Balba. No, I lost. That's where you were. Like 10 Zubats away. Just cut out the 10 Zubats, I would have gotten a Geodude. And if I had done Species Clause, I would have gotten it too. But I felt like we should do at least one with like the plain vanilla rule set. Just like, nope, it doesn't matter how many of them you've caught. You catch the first thing you caught. Catch the first thing you encounter. Did we miss out on any encounters? I forget if we did. We missed out on a Caterpie. That's what we missed out on. Or did I don't remember. I think we ran out of Pokeballs on the Caterpie. We missed one encounter. That much I remember. Well, that's that. Hiker or hiker? Let's fight the hiker. And then we can fight the hiker. My Pokemon technique will leave you crying! Well, if you kill anybody, yes, I will be crying. Ooh, that's a strong Geodude. No, a rock move. I wonder if they'll ever, I wonder if they will, like, go back to, like, a virtual console style, retro game, or if they will keep going with, NSO. With a, like, subscription style. Oh, we could have got him a Chop. How many confusions do I have? Yeah, I can waste 2 on this guy. Didn't even have to waste 2. Hit me with your best shot! and that's gonna do, like, nothing. Thankfully, it's using low kick instead of karate chop. Karate chop would actually do a bit. There's Gen 3 and Gen 1 remakes. I don't think they will. I legitimately don't think they will. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of hope they don't. Fired away! Yes, that was actually the reference they were going for. Okay, nothing over there. And no, you're still fine. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. You got a lot of things. Nice, nice. Let's actually switch in poles. Ugh. Still bothers me that karate chop is normal in this game. Like, seriously? And another Geodude. Make a cool collection of Gen 1 to 3, and Gen 1 remakes include third versions. What do you mean by including the third versions? Like, make a water blue and electric yellow? Maybe I'm lost in here. Onyx, bind it! Oh, bind does. I'm confused. I don't know anymore. Maybe everybody was thinking that it actually kept us restricted in. I don't know. Oh, okay. I mean, I think that I would like... That is a thing I would like. Like, if they just sold a general, like, a general port of, like, every single Pokemon game, that would be cool, but I don't think they will ever do that. Though I will admit, that would be a nice way to, like, make sure what we can get. What they did with Mega Man Battle Network Collection. I don't know. I don't see Pokemon doing that. Much as I wish they would. Like, I would love that, because for a couple reasons. One, it would be a way to actually, like, make sure that Pokemon aren't just lost to, like, being able to no longer go through Pokemon Bank to home. The problem is that, I'm me, and I would want something like, I want Coliseum and XD to be included, and, Pokemon definitely won't do that. Anytime they get questions about Coliseum and XD, they're just like, no. Ooh, a Graveler. I give! I'll admit, I would take a second Zubat over an Onix in this game. Because Golbat is at least fast and can get confused, right? Onix can't do anything. Oh my goodness. And nothing up here. What's down here? Nothing. Okay. This tank like a lot of Gen 1 Mon. Is it though? Let's put you to sleep first. No! Oh yes, of course. Is it really a tank, though? It has less attack than Caterpie. You know, its defense is really that good when, like, any special move can obliterate it. Even fire attacks can beat Onix pretty handily. I'm gonna... and put in Morpho and to switch over to Crush. I should give a potion to Poles and Spinny. Spinny, I think you can handle this. Trying to get a bit behind in terms of levels. Oh, I did my best. What's up here? Never mind, let's keep going this way. Now, if I could have gotten Steelix, I would actually want Onix. Because Steelix, at the very least, has decent attack. Nothing, really. Huh. We found any items in this stupid tunnel? Haha, can you beat my power? I don't know, let's find out. Dude. And I'm fine with giving Crush more experience. Not like he'll be able to really be useful in the gym. As it stands, Crush's usefulness is going to be against, like, 2 of Giovanni's Pokemon. 3 if I do a certain strategy. Which might be one of the safest ways to win. Over, like, the course of the 2 battles we have to do with him in. And Blaine, and then Giovanni for the final time. Oops, I'm out-muscled. Let me just switch Spinny up front. You have a Pokedex? I want one too! And then go to Pallet Town. Every subsequent generation makes the Pokedex being exclusive to certain people in Pokemon Adventures infinitely funnier. Like, it was already funny enough when they did the first series of Rotom phones with the Pokedex. And then they did it again with Rotoji. Like, good sir, I've heard that you are developing a prototype Pokedex app. Could you download it into me real quick? Like, oh yeah, sure. Excellent. Good old Rotoji. Wonder what they'll actually localize Rotoji as. It's just a pink DS? Yeah. And they gave Pearl, like, a special colored, Pokedex for that. To match, Barry's, to match, like, the artwork of Barry's Poketch. Eek, don't try anything funny in the dark. It's not dark. Do you not see my bomb? My bomb is making sure it isn't dark. Alright, let's go for quick attacks. Aw, come on. Good. Pokedex in Gen 1 was snarky to Ash, yeah? He's like, Rattata lives in a forest. But this isn't a forest, this is a field. It sometimes can also be found in fields to steal food from stupid travelers. Alright, 8 damage. Technically, I can survive another one. Come on! Oh, you sneak. You sneak. Spinny almost died there. Okay, maybe not, but still. Still read Pokedex entries with that voice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Was that Eric Stewart? I don't remember. I think he was Dexter. Yo, Pokemon, let's start! I'm Dexter, a Pokedex AI developed by Professor Oak to aid in the travels of one Ash Ketchum from Palatown. Oh, okay, your ID is fine. Okay, your ID is fine. Like how that is sufficient enough. Like, I find that funny from like a nowadays standpoint. Just like you could make anything, record anything, and you're just like, oh yeah, no, I believe this. Granted, I think, like, Pokedexes are a little bit, like, a little bit hard to get, even in the anime. Like, people get them from the regional professor, but still need to send in, like, an application or stuff for them. You get a postcard back in order to get directions to the office, to the lab. Then the map doesn't actually explain anything, so you have to hope you run into Professor Rowan or something. Brock didn't have one. Yeah, but he was a gym leader. I said, like, you can get them. You just have to, like, call in to the local professor. It's like, plenty of people had Pokedexes just randomly. Like, Paul had one, pretty sure, like, Georgia had one. Came this far for Pokemon. I want to say Zoe had one. Brock had an established career, like, keeping him in Pewter City. And he kind of went on the journey on a whim, and, like, he was always with Ash, so he's just like, well, I don't need my own Pokedex. He also had a bunch of, like, field guides that basically gave all the information that he would need anyway. Now, the one that is a little bit shocking to not have a Pokedex is Misty, because Misty was actually traveling before she met Ash. She was traveling specifically to become a good water-type Pokemon trainer. So you would think that she would want a Pokedex. Pulse, let's switch it out front here. Give you a post. Feeling a bit framed from this tough hike. Hope you went to the Pokemon Center, because I'm about to black you out and send you right back to the beginning. How old was Misty? Yeah. Gonna be honest, I don't think it actually ever came up. The assumption is she's 10 or 11, but... yeah. And Brock might be, like... Brock is supposed to be, like, 14, 16 at the most. Meanwhile, Jesse and James are, like, in their mid-20s. Pair of 10-year-old at that height is nuts. Oh no, Brock is old. Brock is older than them. Flat out. Brock is not 10 years old. Oh no! Poles, hold on there. Oh. Oh. Brock was 18? I'm pretty sure he was like 14 or 16. Don't think he was 18. Oh no, maybe he could have been. How many siblings did he have? 11, I think? How old is Forrest supposed to be? The old Wikipedia says 15 as of debut. What is this source? Ah, yeah, okay. Character sheet, yeah. Character sheet from the original series has 15 years on here. In that case... check Misty's. Misty has a character sheet like that. In the Japanese version of Ash Catches a Pokemon, Misty mentions she is 10 years old. This is not mentioned in the dub. Alright. You have a character sheet? You don't have a character... Why does Brock have a character sheet but not Misty? What? That's weird. Whatever. Alright, let's just put Morpho up to front. God. Hold on, I need to check... 34. 40. Hey, you could have survived it. You probably could have survived it. Much Shaggy, he could eat a lot. He actually doesn't eat that much in the original series. Alrighty. Let's heal up. God, that self-destruct. Oh, man. I was terrified, and I'm just like, oh no, maybe I should have used that. Yeah, 8 siblings. I mean, I was going to use the siblings as, like, an idea for how old Brock could be, but then I saw the character sheet that just gives his age, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind. That's better than, that's better. Hi, kid, want to see my Pokemon? Yeah, Poles, you are not fighting that thing. Not when I can have a completely safe way to beat it. You bound, bound, bound. Benny. And also need to, oh wait, Magikarp is in the daycare. Because Magikarp is supposed to be named Stranger. Can't do that until I buy a drink. Oh no, my Pokemon! Alright, let's see how well you can do. This mountain air is delicious! Out an Onix. Hole should be fine. Especially if I can poison it. Thank you. Hey, do you just want to get some critical hits? That would be nice. Not that bad. Damage-wise. Onix's attack continues. And goodbye. Slow and arduous fight, but I wanted Pulse to get the experience. And yeah, you are not going up against this thing at half health. Not after that experience. That cleared my head. Alrighty. So, we could go fight Blue right now. God, no. It is not worth fighting Blue right now. There's no gain to doing it. Like, nothing... I'm not gonna get anything out of it. So I'm just going to ignore him, and we're gonna go to Celadon. What's a cute, rounded, fluffy Pokemon? Munna. Altaria. Clefairy? That's not fluffy. Not round, either. More square. Clive switch Pokemon? Clive will not switch Pokemon. Yeah, Pulse is going to be just like a good, like, wall option against Erica. Morpho is gonna be our actual thing to battle. Unless I want to train up, Oh, wait a second. Don't be mean to my Clefairy. Let us get our lawnmower back in so we can get our encounter here. So we don't need Cherry. Lawnmower? I want to get the encounter now. Which Morpho up front? Because I believe we still have a chance for an Abra here. Also, even if it's a... And also, Vulpix can also use Roar, so I want to put whatever it is we encounter here to sleep regardless. Hey! We got an actual Sandshrew! We can deposit the lawnmower forever. Sandshrew was caught. I call a Sandshrew. Just call it Sonic. You know what? No. Oh, Nails. Call a true lawnmower. Alright, let's deposit this lawnmower. And also grab the Drowsy and put that away too. Bruce or Milton? Thing is, Erica's gym is the last chance that Bruce would really have to do much of anything. Yeah. Let's see. Does Zubat evolve at? It's 22. Okay, not too far away. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. Crush, you'll be fine. Three levels for Bruce to evolve. But that'll make them a little bit stronger. It's the big score. You need strategy to win at this. My strategy is send in a strong Pokemon. Grimer! How much will Leech Life do on ya? Not a lot. How much will Pound do against me? A lot more than I feel like it should. Let's go for a Supersonic and see. Once it's not Leech Life. Fair enough. How much do I heal back? 4. You need strategy if I'm gonna keep using Disable. Yeah. Yeah, no, let's switch in Rufus. Ash won't last 5 minutes in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. I don't know. I think Ash can do pretty well in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. Maybe you just have a level 22 Muk. For one thing, like, he has a Charmander. Guess what? Yeah, guess what happens to cards if it's by a Charmander? They don't last very long. You know how many times Ash has been thrown around by psychic powers? I don't think the Millennium Rod's gonna be too strong against him either. How many times Team Rocket sent out saw blades and giant drills against him? Like, man, no, I'm the more I'm thinking about it, just like, no, Ash would do fine in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. You're right. I'm terrified of that thing. After that Graveler, I'm terrified. I'm gonna switch in Crush, honestly. Wasn't even a Graveler. My goodness. Ash can out BS Kaiba. I don't know if anybody saw this. This was like a small video about just like Ash versus like one of the regional VGC champions. And they were just doing like a joke video about like Ash doing some of the stupid strategies and things. I think one of the funniest parts to me was when he's just like sends out Torterra, just like, Pikachu, use Thunder Shock, use Thunderbolt. Torterra, use Earthquake. Wait a second. You're gonna have your Torterra use Earthquake with your Pikachu on the field? It's just going to faint. What are you doing? Pikachu, jump on Torterra's back! Alright, fair enough. It was so good. Just like the pause and like, you know what? That's fair. It was just a silly video, but it was really funny. Nicely done, Bruce. How strong is that gonna be? Yeah, I'm not gonna chance the second one. Send in my rat. Probably could have switched in Bruce to this thing, but... Money scattered everywhere! Spinny will be fine. Hello, Twister! Look what you did! I'm sorry I won. Now let's use a potion on ya. Exactly 20. How's the game been going? Pretty well. We got through Rock Tunnel without too much trouble. Though we had a massive scare right after Rock Tunnel, because Geodude used self-destruct. No, no, no! Guess what we almost had another scare because of a crit. Yeah, I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with, polls right now. As much as I want Bruce to to evolve, so, I'd rather have somebody who can, survive against these things. And no, Pulse will be fine. Meow! Alright, let's go heal up. What level our Magikarp is at right now? I want to make sure I get it before level 20. Ba-da-dum. Hello. I like Nidoran, so I collect them. Alright, let's go for a Supersonic. Yeah, how you been, Twister? Wow. Confusion was so worth it. Now, if it's just gonna keep failing this Tail Whip, I'm gonna be fine going for a Leech Life more. 10 damage, you'll be fine. Famous last words. Watching Shadow's baking stream? Yeah, bacon. Let's confuse you. Hey! Man, that confusion, putting in so much work. Alrighty, yeah. Rufus, just finish this. Finish it off with False Swipe. Use another potion. Might as well just get rid of all. Might as well just use up these regular potions, because regular potions are basically obsolete at this point. Alright, let's roll the dice. Was the bacon going well? Speaking of food, so HelloFresh had like, aw, come on, really? HelloFresh, I canceled my HelloFresh because I had run out of the free meals that I had been getting. So it was going to increase by like $10. So it was going to be increased by like $10 to keep it going. I'm just like, nah, not worth. It's not worth $60 for 6 meals. Like $50 for 6 meals. I'm just like, yeah, no, this is kind of worth it. But 60 for that much, we're just like, yeah, no. Or it wasn't even 60, it was like 65. I'm just like, nah. So I switch it off. Then they're just like, hey, come back for 75% off, will ya? Like, yeah, no, that's a good deal. So I ordered it using the promo code they gave me. Then I get another email that says, like, hey, come back for this. And they gave me a second 75% off promo code. I don't know if I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work if I tried putting in this new one. At least for the second meal. It was just like, yeah, let's get 4 meals for $11. That's pretty worth it. It'd be hilarious if it could. Holy whirl! Alright. Spinny. Get Bruce some of some of this Poliwhirl experience. How much will Water Gun do? Not a lot. How much will Hyper Fang do? A good amount. But yeah, I set up the meal, and immediately I skipped the meal after that. So I'm just like, okay, just in case I forget to cancel it. Oh, Confuse Ray. Oh. Trying to learn focus energy. Nope. Drat came up short. Yeah, you're just asleep. The sleep is a bit more actually, no, sleep's not gonna be that much of an issue coming up. I will actually just use the awaken. We're gonna get the Poke Flute. Focus your energy shooting yourself in the foot by using it. In this game, yep. Maybe good at Pokemon, but how's your chem? I did pretty well in it. Voltorb. Honestly, let's send in Crush. I'd be very shocked if he actually taught this thing Thunderbolt, so... Yeah, that's what I was more worried about. That's why I was just... I considered Rufus, but I'm just like, no... No, I can't. I can't. I'm too scared. After that one self-destruct, I'm too scared. Oh, maybe I should have kept Crush out because of Screech. That might have... Should be fine to survive this attack. Let's switch it out, though, after this. I'll switch in Bruce and then go over to, You can survive 2 of them. You can survive 2 of them. Possibly a few more, depending on how good Leech Life goes. He sends in another coughing, though. We're just immediately switching to Rufus. God, I hate Sonic Boom so much. Yeah. You're just getting soup. Magnemite. Go for Confuse Ray again. Nice, nice. Yay! Ah, still not enough. Oh, meltdown! Much away are you? God, that would have... God, I would have been so sad. if Crush only had 1 HP, that would have been the most horrifying thing ever. That would have been the saddest way for anything to have gone. Alrighty. Okay, we do have grass. Let's switch Morpho up to the front. Make sure about... Yeah, this is Route 7. Who is our encounter? Pidgey. Goodbye. What should we name this Pidgey? This is our 3rd Pidgey. Get Olivia and Oliver for the other 2 Pidgey. Do I want to call ya? How about Kite? Alrighty. I want Bruce to be evolved before we actually try and take on the gym with him, so... Let's just challenge some things in here. See what else we could have gotten. Could have gotten another Meowth. And I could also just... see what's on here. Let's see, Pidgey, Vulpix, Meowth, and Bellsprout. Man! A little bit higher up. Ah! I know that a critical hit cannot, like, do a thing. It's a Meowth. It's gonna be critting constantly, because that's how... Because, critical hits are based on speed. That's why Persian was, like, a really good Pokemon in like, the meta for, in, like, the Gen 1 meta, because you could give it Slash. We got same type attack bonus from it, and also could, and also was critting constantly because of its speed and just Slash in general. Like, that's one reason why why Milton is, like, a serious consideration for a Pokemon. Like, to use. So, that is changed. So, I don't know. We can go get, let's go open up Saffron so we can also check up on what's it called, on, Stranger. Another fresh water. Hello. Fresh water, thank you. Okay, so we got an ice beam. That'll be very good for Crush and also for Poles if I want to give it to him. That one should be Rock Slide. This one should be Tri-Attack. I don't know who can get Tri-Attack, but... Anybody here learn Tri-Attack? Nobody can. Yeah, Poles and Spinny can learn it. That's cool. You don't need Water Gun and Bubble. I don't think I need to give it to Spinny right now. I think Spinny is fine. Might be helpful in the against Erica, but eh. You also get an Eevee. Oh, I'm parched, huh? Can I have this drink? Gee, thanks! Glug, 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 glug. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go through. I'll share this with the other guards. Thank you. Alright, they were level 5. Let us see. We do need to deposit somebody, actually, in order to check up on ya. How is our fish doing? Poles, you can go in for a second. Fortunately, there's no PC in that daycare. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-rum, bra-bum, ba-da-da-dum. We're on about 12. Yeah, and let's get Magikarp back. Yeah. Now it can actually battle! Why do I keep going to Pokemon instead of to Bicycle? Question is, do I want to give Pulse the, Ice Beam for the gym? I'm also going to deposit, Rufus. Because Crush with Ice Beam, at the very least, could be, could actually be a bit of a Hail Mary against the gym. Get Nails out. Because we have a proper, Pokemon in my, group that can learn Cut, so that means that Lawnmower is no longer going to be used. Unless Nails dies for some reason. Deposit. Can't Flash anymore. Probably use the Moonstone after Erica. Don't need Rock Slide right now. Slide will be helpful for, like, the gyms after this, but not gonna be helpful for Erica. Alrighty. Pidgey. Yeah, I will trust Bruce to, like, go up against some of the gym trainers as a Golbat. I'm not going to trust as a Zubat, though. Even being a little bit under-leveled, I think I can trust, like, as a Golbat. There we go. What? Bruce is evolving! Look at that beautiful sprite! Look at him! He's beautiful. Alright, let us heal up. And take our break, and then we can go to challenge Erica. Alright. Save the game. Now let us get on our break. While we're on a break, you can get a drink or a snack, use the restroom, stretch, release any tension in your body, or join me in some sit-ups. Alright, I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, I needed to come back because this just happened. I don't know what, but everything turned black and white. I'm confused. Anyway, Village Bridge is a very funny song. Anyway. Yeah, with Confused Ray and being a Golbat, I trust Bruce to be able to hold his own in this gym. Yeah, who we got? The Crush will probably never be used. Morpho and Poles are probably going to be our main, like, things to be using. Along with, like, Bruce. So let's actually switch Crush down to the bottom. Crush is basically, like... Crush is not only the strongest Pokemon we have right now, but also with Ice Beam, like, can do decent a bit. Especially because, like, the only thing, the only attack to worry about is Mega Drain, which isn't that bad. Alright. This gym is great. It's full of women. Alrighty. Now that's out of the way. Hey! You are not allowed in here. Why? You're gonna get your cooties on all of us. No, not the cooties. In that case, I might as well just use a Paralyze Heal. Man, it would be nice if Leech Life were an actual attack like it is nowadays. It's still so funny to me that they're just like, yeah, let's buff Leech Life to be an 80 power move. The best part was just like, everybody's reaction to this was exactly the same. They find TM28, and they're just like, oh man, TM28, Leech Life? They got rid of Dig for an HM and replaced it with Leech Life? Come on, really? Why Leech Life evolved like 80 power? Oh my goodness. That was everybody's reaction in Sun and Moon when they found that TM. Out an Ordish. That's nice. Bellsprout. The eyes. Look with your special eyes. We got more bites. Let's use some of them. Let's just bite do against the Bellsprout. Alright, it'll be in half. After this wrap ends. My makeup! Grass-type Pokemon are tough against the water types. They also have an edge on rock and ground Pokemon. Well, I hope Erica wipes you out. Look at my grass Pokemon. They're so easy to raise. I wouldn't know it. I don't have any grass types. I think I have like 2 chances for Weepin' Bell and, like, I have a couple chances for Execute, because I'm counting each zone of the Safari Zone as its own area. I'm debating if I want to count the Game Corner as separate from Celadon. My goodness. Stop rapping. Oh my goodness. Finally. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Nice, nice. Get all that blood. Scrape and lick. La, la, la. Life defeated beauty. No! Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon Trainer. See, this lady is fine with me being in here. Ooh. I want a chance. 5 against an Execute. Can Execute learn Confusion is my question. No, I'm gonna switch into Spinny. Clive. Bruce! I'm Clive. What will Clive do? Just wake up. Wake it up. Barrage! My goodness. Really? Okay, good. That missed too. Love the single giant egg. Ah. Oh, splendid. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate girl power. All have at its levels Barrage, Hypnosis, and Reflect. Interesting. I didn't want to chance it, though. I'm gonna go for Bite when this relents. If it ever relents. There you go. Ah, that was a mistake. Alright, that worked too. Gloom, gloom! I should probably have gotten a few more awakenings. Probably should have gone for a Confuse Ray there, but oh well. That will work. Hey. Got Bruce. Now an Ivysaur. Look for a Confuse Ray. And that's what I was worried about. rather just get out. Bruce is all grown up. Yep. Probably the last time Bruce will be, like, too useful, though. I don't know, maybe... Because I don't want to use him against Sabrina. I guess he can be helpful against Koga. Sabrina crit happy Alakazam. God, that thing's gonna be a nightmare. Still. Try and learn Whirlwind. Oh, beaten. Bringing bugs or fire Pokemon in here. Well, it's a bat. It just can use a bug move. Is that fine? Morpho, hide. Puzzle League on the table. Oh no. For the bits. That is 500. Want to make sure. That is if you want to see what we have, in case anybody needs a refresher. Yeah, good job, Bruce. Good job being poison type. Oh, you! Does Ghost resist Bug? No, it doesn't matter. Bertha. Agatha's like ghost types have Psychic. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going. I was debating, just like, wait a second. Bruce might be helpful against them. Sorry about that. Oh, it's just Dream Eater, huh? Ghost resist Bug. Ah, that's a shame. Aren't you the Peeping Tom? No. Now that guy is outside, exactly. We're gonna have to go heal up because we're not gonna have enough leech lives for the what's it called? Gym. Or Erica. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure. What's your health at? 59. 58. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 50, 9, 8, 7, 6. There we go. I knew we had enough time, but I wanted to make sure. It's like, let's just not waste the antidote. Okay, Bruce and Morpho should be fine for everything Erica has. Does she even have a victory bell? It might even just still be a weeping bell. Tangela is probably, like, the thing I'm most concerned about, but even then, I'm not that concerned about it. Because Poles can handle that thing.
Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose.
Are you a psychic, ma'am? Thought you were a grass gym leader. Yeah. Pokemon are pretty high level, but, and it is a bit low. That's a bit unfortunate. How much will Wrap do? Not much. 6 damage. I'm going to, it after this. Okay, I missed. That works too. Let's heal up a little bit. Nice, nice. I'm gonna use Tangela. Keep Bruce in. Get the Confuse Ray off. Correct. Gonna go with Bite because, that's gonna be better than, Leech Life. Because, Tangela is only 1 week to it. Bind. Five damage, okay. Get a flinch? No. Nice, nice. Alright, Vile Plume. Speed is lowered. That's a little bit concerning, but we're still faster than a Vile Plume. That's unfortunate, though. And I didn't get any awakenings. What can this thing do? Mega Drain. How much does that do? We're fine. Pedal Dance. Gonna get confused after another round of it anyway. Actually, I think Red and Blue Pedal Dance, it is, like,
5 turns before it starts getting confused. Not that it matters. Well done, Bruce. Soloed the gym. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer to you the Rainbow Badge. Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. Name's Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Anybody learn Mega Drain? Be nice if Bruce could learn it. Oh, that is something to consider. That is basically Leech Life, but with better coverage. Not that I need to worry that much about that kind of coverage, because we have Crush. I don't know, it would be useful against the final Giovanni fight to have Bruce with, Bruce be immune to Fissure and have Mega Drain. See what the prizes are for Pokemon. Alright. Never mind. Rocket Game Corner. For red and for blue version. For Pokemon Blue version, my options are Abra for 120 coins, Clefairy for 175, Nidorino for 1200, Pinsir for 2500, Dratini for 4600, or Porygon for 6500. Also get Dragon Rage, Hyper Beam, or Substitute. Dragon Rage. I didn't learn Dragon. That could actually be pretty. Garrett. Of things I can get: Gyarados, Lapras, Aerodactyl, and Dratini. Gyarados will learn it, just leveling up. It learns at level 25. Of those, Lapras is the only one that doesn't learn it leveling up, and Aerodactyl. The Abra is tempting. The question I have is like I'm gonna count the Rocket Game Corner as its own place. I want the Abra and the Eevee. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. I thought I was gonna win it back. That's how they get you. Remember, the house always wins.
And coins. And coins. Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here, some coins. Shoo. What's up? Want some coins? Games are scary and so easy to get hooked. Yeah, for rare Pokemon, they can make exchange for your coins. But I just can't seem to win. Wonderful time. Hey, do you want to play? Keep this quiet. The rumors this place is run by Team Rocket. The Rocket Game Corner is run by Team Rocket? What? Coins. Another 10 coins. So much money. $100 coins. Should have enough for the Abra now. Yeah, I have enough for the app. Yeah, of all the ones here, the Abra is probably the one that I'm most interested in. Abby. What level is the Abra? What level are you, Abby? Apparently it won't even let me check the box. Level 6, yeah. To get that. Want to get you into the daycare then. Granted, Abra you can at least use TMs on. And on Magikarp. At least not in this game. I love that they let you finally give Magikarp a TM. I think you can give it a Hydro Pump in Sword and Shield. Like, yeah, no, that's good.
raise. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's go nickname Stranger. Do I want to challenge the game? Do I want to challenge the rocket base? I don't. I'm scared of it, honestly. I'm scared of Giovanni. I'm scared of Giovanni's Kangaskhan. We don't have anything that can hit that thing for super effective damage. That thing is that thing I am terrified of. Like, the things that I think could actually handle it, getting lucky with Confuse Ray with Bruce, and then teaching Crush Counter. Magikarp is a decent nickname. Sure. Hello, Gendinator. Welcome to the stream. Debating if I want to continue on with it, though. Thank you for the bits, CD Chow. You want to put that towards any game in particular? Didn't know we have a current unlock system. Here we're checking Gen 1. The Pokemon Center? It's a good one. Also, let's get Cheat Code and Lawnmower. Just put them into the Death Box. Puzzle League? Yay! Oh, Lavender Town. Okay, that's fair. Alrighty. That is at 600. Yeah, I'm fine with data saving. Yeah, these two were caught just... Yeah, Cheat Code and Lawnmower were caught specifically to, like, make sure I wasn't soft-locked. But now that I have, like... But since I had, ended up catching, Cherry and Nails, it's not that big of a deal. Raw. How we get soft locked? Well, okay. By soft locked, I mean just like, by the rules of the Nuzlocke, not having anything that can use cut when cut is required, and flash. Flash isn't technically required, but... Bring Rufus back out. Morpho, I guess. Like, not soft lock in an actual sense, because obviously there's no actual soft lock for this. For what I'm doing, anyway. Name a Pokemon soft lock. Has anyone else died? Aside from Snarp, no. Snarp is so far our only death. Soft lock. Snarp is so far still our only death, though,
go into the rocket game corner. That might change. I'm gonna go grab counter. Why am I going through here? Now, NSFW, can it be PG-13? Not going to just name my Pokemon swears. I will. You know what? Fair enough. Alrighty. Also, colors. Actually, no, wait a second. No, it can't be PG-13. I'm sorry. Let me refund that if I can. No, it's not. No, it's not cheating. It's are we allowed to buy as many Pokemon as we want? I am not. I'm not. I chose to make Rocket Game Corner one encounter and Celadon a second. Can I on that? So, like, it's not. The problem is that there are no numbers in Gen 1, so we can't do PG-13. I just not refund that at all. No, stop the shit out of me. No, I'm not doing that one. Sorry. No, I'm not doing that one, Generator. Sorry. I'm refunding those points. PG-13 can't do because there are no numbers. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that one, Generator. Sorry. I hold the veto power. What's a perfect name? Nah. Not something I want to foster. Alrighty, Spatula. I like that. Let me double check what level Double Kick is. Arena, what level is Double Kick? 50? God, no. Yeah, no, I need to do it. I want to save up. I was saving up for, at the very least, like, after Erica, because I didn't want to be, like, I didn't want neutral damage on, one resisted damage instead of neutral damage on poles. Pika Pika! Alrighty. Also, let me take the water. How you doing, Princess Sunny? before I really go into there, let me actually go grab counter. Oh hi, I finally finished Pokemon! Not done, this might be useful. It will be. It might be the only way, that's a question. Don't forget the coin case. It's fine. 51. Oh, wrong Pokemon. 61. Yeah, I'd rather Crush take the blow for a counter. Just on the off chance a critical hit happens, I think that I want survivability. Because if counter doesn't kill it in one hit, it's gonna, like, we can't do anything. Yeah, we already got the coin case. Starting this poster, go away, or else! Eradicate! Holes is a little bit, behind in levels for, compared to, Rush, but still. Dang! Might be discovered. Better go tell boss. I'll also go teach Hole's Rock Slide. Ooh. Can Cherry learn Tri-Attack? That might actually be a good move. Ah, come on! What about Electrode? Nope. Darn. Gonna learn Skull Bash. And no, nothing I'd really give. Who can learn Rock Slide? Rufus can learn. That's cool, but Rufus, you have Dig. You'll be fine. Yeah, you don't need Tackle anymore. Good normal type move. Fairy, Abra can learn it. Not that I would teach. Doduo can learn it. That'd be great. Eldurth, get back. Wouldn't be an awful option for it. See if I can get one. Staryu, eh. Porygon, eh. Are the places I can get Doduo from. I know that route has them, but also that's where Snorlax is, and I don't want to, like, chance that. 16, 17, 18, and Safari Zone. 17. That's Cycling Road? Yes, it is.
M18 is counter. Let's push it. Probably should have healed up, but it'll be fine.
Who are you? How did you get here? Bros.
Rush, he'll be fine. We disable. Fight. That's actually a bit unfortunate. Not Ice Beam. Not a bad move. Morpho, where are you? There you are. Maybe now the Machop have, like, all the Machop have forgotten Karate Chop, and so they can't actually hurt me that much. That'd be nice. Still a couple more levels before Morpho gets Psybeam.
Broke into our operation?
Eradicate!
Here rocks.
Much more than. Not too much. There. Bruce. But I don't trust a Hyper Fang coming out.
Burnt.
And an escape. Weird, it's spelled just like the word escape. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. We're about. Oh, Pulse is almost. Pulse is hurting. Forgot about that. He'll be fine against the Zubat, though. I don't think Leech Life is going to. I don't think Leech Life from a Zubat is going to kill him. This, however, could. And then Rufus and Dig. I don't know when coughing gets self-destruct, but Morpho, I trust this. Can't have any flying moves.
Worst it can do to me is confusion. Goodbye. Ugh. Here, it doesn't look like it. Got word from upstairs that you were coming. Ah, pulse is still hurt. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh, I'm a chop. Nice. That's not so nice. Level 27, pretty nice though. Nice and nice. What? I lost? No! Orpho, how about you lead for a little bit? And is that body slam? Double head. That gets me. That one song here. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Spin! Spin! The other one? Around the World? I don't know what other song you mean. Stop meddling Team Rocket's affairs! Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Flowrida song? I don't know which one that is. I don't know the Flowrider song. A-tail whip failed. We'll tackle it. Featuring Kesha. Alright, let's go for a poison powder. Really? Use you, that would be nice. Thank you. Funnily enough, it's better to harden in this instance. In case it does get a pound in. Well done, Morpho.
Oof, taken down.
Put Crush back. Let's put Crush into the lead.
The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key?
My strategy revolves around using counter on that on that Kangaskhan. I'll Crush to actually be like strong enough to handle it.
No! Oh no, I dropped the lift key! Oh no, I dropped the lift key!
Just remember, you will never fail in life as much as that man just did right there. Nothing you can possibly do can amount to the amount of failure that happened right there. Well, I found HP up. Let's go up and heal. You might have messed up a lot in life, but you never will have messed up as much as that man just did.
Bum bum ba da dum.
I'm gonna go to the department store again. I want to get some potion for Giovanni. Will be fine. Yeah, 3 more awakenings just in case.
Let's buy some revives. That'll be helpful in the Nuzlocke.
I did heal, right? Yes. Wanted to make sure. Let's go up to get that item first. A nugget. No more room for items. Well, we need to go up we need to leave again because items are a bit important. Being able to have items is a bit important. Not great. You may or may not, like, need it for something like, I don't know, the Sylph Scope or something. No, not that important. What do we have that I can... Is there anything that I can just toss? Wanna know who can use this? I want to crush. Alrighty. Just teach you counter now. Get rid of it over Tail Whip. Okay, so we have space for one item, unless this is a repeat item. Ammo 7. Alrighty. We have space for 0 items. You're gonna go this way either way. Oh, actually, no, I probably could have gone somewhere. Oh, it'll be fine. Looks to be the actual path anyway. Huh? Why did you come here? What does Giovanni have? This has like a Nidorino, be a Rhyhorn as well. I don't think he has a Nidoqueen. He does in Sylph Tower as along with a Nidorino. But I think the Nidorino is like new to his team. So I think it'll be a Rhyhorn, a Nidorino, and a Nidorina and Kangaskhan. In that case, I think starting with Rufus is the way to go. Because I want Crush to be at full HP against that Kangaskhan. I don't want to chance something happening. He might have an Onyx, actually, now that I think about it. Might have Rhyhorn and Onyx? Remember. I don't want to look it up. I'll... The thing I know for sure he has is that Kangaskhan, and I am scared of it. Rush is a high enough level now where I'm not as scared about it, but it is definitely scary because we did not get a... Because we didn't get a rock type at all. Disable. Oh no, that's actually a problem. Stay longer, but Desert Bus, that's fine. Desert Bus is important. Raise money for buses. No, not Scratch. Wow. God, I saw the S and I was very hopeful that would be self-destruct. That would have been hilarious. I can't do it. Before and after. Room for items. Yeah, what I thought. Double edge, that's Mega Drain. What are you? Razor Wind? What are you? Horn Drill. Ooh. That's another idea to use. Ooh. What level does Ride on? In case we get 148. Okay, so I'm not missing out if I use that on a pole. Ooh, that is another option against Kangaskhan. Yeah, no, I think that is a worthwhile check. It's based off of speed, not level of the game. And I will use it more than Leer or Phenom. I'm still going to try counter first. I know you ruined our plans in Mount Moon. Andrew, back in the pool. Back in. Oh. Nice, nice. And Slash. Aw, that's a cute sprite. Aw, that's adorable. Look at it. Aw. Goodbye. We want Crush to get another level up. Burned again. Ah, 69. Nice. I cannot see the beauty of our evil. To denounce the evils of truth or love. Extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse. Okay. I'm so gorgeous. I'm always the man. James, how many disguises do you have that aren't?
Press X to doubt on James always being the man. Trying to learn withdraw. No. And now chop. Morpho, you'll be fine. Might try putting it to sleep real quick, though. Nice. Was Ashra Ninja in the demo of Sun and Moon the last time the games referenced the anime? Do we count Master? Do we count all the Ash with Pikachu hats? Ayaya! 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 No, then I believe so. Alrighty. Alright, Giovanni.
So, I must say, I'm impressed you got here.
It is Onyx Rhyhorn. Rufus will be fine against these two. Nice, took out the Onyx in one hit. Get him, Rufus! Alright, Kangaskhan. Rush is our main strategy for this. The level 29 Kangaskhan. Oh, you jerk! Good news is, counter is broken in this game. Do you want to know? I'm pretty sure that used Dig's damage. I love counter. Counter is so stupid in this game.
That you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again.
Never seen that? Yeah, so... Counter checks the damage from the last move done. The last move done. It does not actually check how much damage was done to you. So, this is actually a thing. You can actually use one-hit KO moves and counter for you lost, you little rat. You can use one-hit KO move on a Pokemon, then use counter afterwards, and it will work. Like, it will knock out the Pokemon. That's insane. Yes, it is. Counter is stupid in this game. Held together by duct tape and a prayer, exactly.
Why?
Alright, there are a handful of items still, like, here, but I don't want to deal with them. Yeah, that Kangaskhan I was really worried about. To think red and green are even more broken. I don't know. Does the Japanese blue version have the old man glitch? Because the old man glitch doesn't exist in red and green. Because while blue, I would believe, would be more fixed than red and green, they then had to... I think we found our right target, probably. Because, yeah, we were gonna... Giovanni was the last thing we were gonna do. Because blue, I would assume, is fixed. The old man glitch? Do you not know about the old man glitch? Probably the most famous glitch in... honestly, kind of in video games. Like, I would argue that that is, like, one of the most famous glitches in video games. This is how you get Missing No. Or, like, the main way to get Missing No in American releases of Red and Blue. If you talk to the old man who gives you, like, the Pokemon catching tutorial, fly to Cinnabar Island and start surfing right along the eastern edge of the island, the edge of it. You can start encountering random Pokemon based on your trainer name. This can include Pokemon that do not exist in the actual ID, so you get Missing No. It can also include Pokemon such as Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Mewtwo, and Mew. And it can include Pokemon above level 100. So yes, the old man glitch, you need to, like, I can't describe it the best, just search on YouTube the old man glitch to figure this out, because you need to actually see level 143 Rapid Dash with Fire Spin. Yeah, no, that is an actual thing you can get. My brother had a level 150 Alakazam. Anyway. Thank you for comment, this was a lot of fun. Managed to get through with no deaths. Next time, we're gonna have to go battle Blue, because I just skipped Pokemon Tower. Yeah, I'm just like... I saw Pokemon Tower, I'm just like, no, I don't think I will. Yeah. Let me see who our raid targets can... On as an option. Why are you playing Sonic Super? No. As much as I half want to raid John, but nah. Raid hashtag? Ah, thank you. There you go. Raid Dapple me, because I haven't raided her in forever. Currently playing some Splatoon 3. Copy in the raid message, put in any raid emotes that you enjoy. We'll be starting up this raid in just a bit, and bye all.